Yeah.
Tonight, it's like you guys got the results you're looking for, but like last night, there wasn't a lot of room out there for you, was there?
No, it seemed like there was a bunch of room early, and we were jumping and really liked our start. First couple shifts, first 10 minutes, we're up 2-0, and thinking you're going to run away with it a little bit. And the goal at the end of the first hurt us and gave them a bunch of jump. And I thought for the next 2 periods he was even at best. If not, they took it to us.
And special teams again tonight. Power play really seemed to struggle there, but towards the end maybe got some better shots.
Yeah, the mentality of our power play right now is not very good. They're going out there with the wrong mindset, and Bemidji State doesn't stand there and watch you pass it around. They come after you, and when you go out there with the wrong mindset and you've got an aggressive penalty kill, you get what you get. And I thought we killed penalties fine. I really, really didn't like that goal at the end of the first period. I don't think it's a puck that should be going in our net. I thought our power play had a chance to really get some momentum for us and widen the gap in terms of the score, which potentially not makes them go away, but it makes it not as much of a game. And our power play guys just didn't do that. And again, the mentality isn't very good right now. We're well under 20%, probably closer to under 15 for this segment, and it's got to get better.
And then is this the same type of struggles you saw about a month ago there in November? Or
I don't know. I don't have a great memory. What I remember is what was going on out there tonight, and at 0 for 5, and then 0 for 2 last night. I like the fact we earned a couple more, but I don't like how we're executing how we're not executing on the power play right now. So I don't remember what was going on a month ago. Probably similar. Probably.
You took a time out there in the third period, Coach. What was the message to the team? Only 5 shots on goal there in the third. Were you trying to encourage team like they had a little jump late?
We were trying to get them to play with some poise, and we couldn't convince them of it. We just kept turning pucks over, and whether it was at their blue line or at ours, guys that we count on just not getting the job done. And from a coaching standpoint, all you can do is talk about it and have it in their mind for when the next time they jump over the wall. And either they're not listening or they're just not able. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which it is, but we didn't do it. We consistently turned pucks over in bad areas and gave the other team momentum. And obviously, like anybody else, they're capable of taking advantage. And then the bench got short. We got a couple of guys banged up there and couldn't play, or at least needed some time. The timeout was primarily because we couldn't get the puck out, and then we iced it. And I should have called a timeout the first time. In hindsight, that's my fault. I gave that line the benefit of the doubt, and then they got hemmed in there again, and they had to ice it again, and then we had to call a timeout. So it wasn't. The timeout wasn't to send a message. The timeout was to give us give us a second to breathe, because they were taking it to us pretty good.
I know you talked about last night's performance and full marks to Bemidji State and what they were able to do. Are you surprised with coming into this series after the exhibition? I think the vibe I got from you felt like you were in a pretty good place. Were you surprised with the struggles your team had this weekend?
I'm a little bit more surprised on how good Bemidji State is with all the people they lost from last year, and you look at their record. It's been a little bit up and down. And they're coming off a weekend that they just came off of at Air Force. And I don't know Air Force's team at all, but not trying to take anything away from anybody. You just don't know. I did see what Minnesota State, when they went into Bemidji, what that series was like and how back and forth it was. So I shouldn't have been surprised. I know their coaching staff, their program every year is really strong. And man, that's a good team out there. They haven't missed a beat. Those 3 senior D are as good. 20 and 29 are as good as 2D there is in this league, if not 2 of the better ones. And then number 2 probably gets overlooked as a senior, but he's defending and they're playing hard minutes, and that's a really good team, man. That's a really good team. Then you've got your your sophomores, that sophomore group, forwards who can just play because you've got that strength going on in the back end. So I was more surprised at that. We've had 14 days off, or whatever it is, 10 days off. We better get back to the level that we finished the first half with real quick here. That's our focus. That's our challenge starting Sunday.
We talked about this weekend. We talked about it as well, with the intercession, students not being here, et cetera, et cetera. What do you think about the crowd support tonight?
I thought the crowd support tonight was great. I know the marketing people and ticket people were trying to have a fan appreciation night. We always appreciate our fans. Last night we were more helping out Bemidji State, who's been on the road to play Thursday. But I thought tonight's crowd was great. I'm always appreciative of the fans and the crowds we have, and I thought tonight's crowd was good.
A couple seconds ago, you mentioned having to shorten the bench. The only guy I didn't see come back out there was Lucas.
Yeah.
Do you have an update on him?
I don't. He's. We're going to have to see. I don't. It's an upper body deal. I don't want it to be nagging the whole second half of the year. I don't know where he's at. Max Johnson needed to miss. I think it was 2 shifts. So they can rest tonight, rest tomorrow, and we'll go back to work Sunday.
And just one more thing. I'm not sure if you saw this or not, but this win put you in second place program history with Ron Mason. Just any thoughts on that?
Who's that? Me?
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't even deserve to be in the same breath as Ron Mason as far as a coach, and then the coach above Ron. Obviously, he's royalty as far as Jerry York's concerned around here. I'm not in that conversation.
Good. You guys get the win. They really didn't make it easy on you.
No. Good team, for sure.
Bergeron made the comment that he was surprised at just how good they were. Is that the same way you guys saw it as well?
Yeah, I mean, every team in this league is pretty good, and I think some people get a worse rep than they are. So I don't really think it caught us off guard. I think we just didn't really play to our expectations yesterday, and they're for sure a really good team. So it felt really good to bounce back and beat them tonight.
And you guys had a really good start tonight. What do you attribute that to?
I think we were just more up on the bench, and we were just more motivated before the game, just to get going, because we kind of talked about how we get up for the top-ranked teams, and we got to do that for anyone else who play the rest of the season. So there's a lot of hype, and we just felt really good coming on the ice.
Can you take us through your goal there?
Yeah, I made a little hit. Don't really do that too often, and then fortunately the puck bounced to Freddie, and I crashed the net and was able to tap it in.
Talk about third period. I asked the coach about that timeout they took in the third. He said he was trying to get the guys focused, motivated to close the game out. Are you seeing that maybe the team losing focus a little bit during the game?
Yeah, I mean, you can see a win like really close, and people got kind of running around there, but I think we got caught on a couple icings there too, so our guys out there were pretty tired, so we needed to call a timeout and kind of recollect ourselves, get going for the last 10 minutes.
You saw the other 2 guys on your line kind of go down, right?
Yeah.
In succession. So what's going through your head on the bench as you got to your...
I just try to keep playing my game. Obviously, they're 2 of our better players on the team, and they help me play really good. But when they go down, I just want to keep playing my game and help this team win.
Good.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.